8 grocery staples that will cost more thanks to Trump's tariffs. 1. Coffee. The U.S. drinks more coffee than it can ever grow. 99% of the supply is imported, mainly from Vietnam, India, and Indonesia. Trump slapped those countries with tariffs as high as 46%. Even Brazil, the biggest supplier, is facing a 10% tariff. American farms in Hawaii and Puerto Rico grow some beans, but that's not nearly enough for the entire country. 2. Seafood. Up to 85% of seafood eaten in the U.S. comes from abroad. Shrimp is the most affected. Over 90% of it is imported from just 4 countries: India, Vietnam, Indonesia, and Thailand. Those suppliers now face tariffs ranging from 26 to 32%. Chile, a major salmon exporter, is hit with a 10% rate. 3. Avocados. Mexico supplies 90% of all avocados eaten in the U.S. Trump has pushed for a 25% tariff on all Mexican imports. That adds 25 cents to every dollar spent by grocers. If an avocado costs $1 at wholesale, it becomes $1.25 after tariffs. That added cost is passed straight to shoppers. At retail, your $1.50 avocado could rise to $1.75 or more. 4. Olive oil. Americans consume about 15% of the world's olive oil, but they produce just 2%. Most of it is imported from Spain, Italy, and Greece. All 3 now face 20% tariffs under Trump's EU trade crackdown. High-end extra virgin oil is expected to take the biggest hit, but even basic grocery store brands may rise noticeably. 5. Cheese. Specialty cheeses from Europe are about to become a luxury item. They're all now taxed at 20%. This includes favorites like Brie, Parmigiano Reggiano, Manchego, and Gouda. 6. Chocolate. Cocoa prices were already rising before tariffs. In 2024 alone, cocoa prices jumped 180% because of poor harvests in West Africa. Now things are set to get even worse. Ivory Coast, the world's biggest cocoa producer, is facing a 21% tariff. Ghana, the second largest, is being hit with 10%. These extra costs will affect everything from chocolate bars to baking mixes. 7. Bananas. Bananas are America's top-selling and cheapest fruit, but tariffs could change that. A 10% tariff on Guatemala and Ecuador may cost American companies $250 million a year. Retail prices on tropical fruit could jump by 18%. 8. Nuts. Cashews, pecans, and macadamias are mostly grown overseas. Top suppliers like Vietnam, Brazil, and Thailand now face tariffs of up to 46%. Ivory Coast, a major exporter of cashews, is also affected. These costs will affect trail mixes, nut butters, and baking ingredients.